Hey guys, it is December 18th. We're going to go ahead and do a collective reading today to see what the collective needs to know and hear. Remember though that this is not a personalized reading. So that means it may not resonate entirely with you. That's totally okay. We're tapping into the collective energy here, okay? Not specific to anyone. This is just collective energy. If you want a personalized reading, you can reach out to me and we can set that up. Okay, one more shuffle here, and then we're going to split the deck, and we're going to pull a mini Celtic cross spread here. Hierophant, love that card. Beautiful card for current energy. Okay, so what I'm seeing here for the current energy, we're going to go ahead and move this blockage card for just a second. We are showing the Hierophant card here. Okay, this card, oh gosh, it has so many different meanings to it. It is such a deep, rich card. Like, I love this card. This is showing up for your current energy. So this is saying that you are on this path of spirituality. You are on this path of like self-discovery here. I don't know if you're new to spirituality or where you are in your path, but this is just saying to continue going with what feels right to you. Okay. If you're breaking free from like, let's say like organized religion or something like that, you may be completely overwhelmed with this journey, and that's totally okay. Like, that's totally valid. That's okay to feel like that. There's so much to learn. I've been on my spiritual path for like 10 years now, and I'm still constantly learning new things. It's just like, it's something that you never stop learning about, okay? This is all about saying that you are, finding yourself, you're finding your true self and who you want to be in life, and to continue to follow what feels right to you. Our blockage card is showing up here as maybe in the past you have felt trapped. You have felt like a victim. You have felt like you didn't have a voice, or that you didn't have, a say-so in things. This could definitely be where that like breaking free from organized religion is coming from. But it's showing me that this is now the time to listen to yourself, listen to what calls you, listen to what you're being drawn to. Okay? It's now time to remove the shackles. It's now time to remove the blindfold. There's so much more out there in the world, in the spiritual realm, than what you have imagined, okay? There's so much to learn. We have High Priestess here. Beautiful, beautiful, rich card as well, too. Love this. Love High Priestess. This is all about trusting your intuition. And this is showing up in your past placement. So this is showing up that in your past that you may have been on the wrong path, and that maybe you knew that there is something that wasn't right for you, and that you felt like it wasn't in alignment. You felt like there was more out there than what you were able to see. Again, that's where kind of this like trapped feeling is coming from. This being bound to something, feeling like a trapped victim, okay? With this card is that she's bound, she's blindfolded. She's left in this really desolate spot. But the thing is, though, is that it wouldn't take much for her to break free from this. She's choosing here to stay the victim. She's choosing to stay bound to something. She's choosing to stay blindfolded and blind to something. She's choosing here to stay in this energy of self-pity. Poor me, why am I here? Okay, but you have that opportunity to change that. And you knew deep down that this wasn't right for you. This wasn't what you wanted to be. This isn't where you wanted to be in life. This isn't what you saw your future as. You're trusting yourself, okay? This is your moment This is your life. You're the main character here. And this is saying break free from that. Break free from those chains. Okay, there's a lot of mysteries out there in life, and sometimes those mysteries are intentionally kept mysteries, especially if you're in a religion that doesn't believe in, supernatural or magic or having powers or anything like that. I don't know if in the past you've also really kind of beat yourself up a little bit over this. This is saying that you haven't given yourself enough rest. Okay, this is a really spiritual reading. This is all about spirituality here. So this is saying that you've been stressing yourself out a lot. Maybe you've been second guessing yourself, trying to make, heads and tails of things, trying to determine, am I doing the right thing here? And it's causing you a lot of stress. And Spirit is telling you that this is your sign to rest. Don't get too caught up in it. Don't stress yourself out to the point of exhaustion. Let the universe take care of you. Release your burdens, release your fears, release your stressors up to your higher power if you believe in one, or your ancestors or your spirit team, whatever resonates with you. Or you can just say the universe. Doesn't matter. Everybody is going to be different, and that's totally okay. There's no right or wrong. I'll release all those negative feelings, all that energy of feeling run down or being shut down, whatever it is for you. Release it. Allow the universe, your angels, your guides, your deities, whatever it is, to recycle that for something for your best and your highest good. Judgment card. Oh, such a beautiful card as well, too. This is your second chance. This is your renewal. This is about perishing and then coming back to life, kind of like a resurrection. Coming back to life with enlightenment, divine intervention here, being shown the path before you, or embarking out on a new path. This is your renewal here. This is your renewal, your second chance. You're getting out of that self-pity. You're getting out of that entrapment that you've been in. And you are now revived. You're now resurrected. Sometimes we go through hell so that we have a new perspective on things. Sometimes we go through tough parts in our life so that we become more spiritual. We learn to let go of things that we can't control and just know that they're going to work out for us and our best and our highest good. This is all about that new journey, coming back from the dead and starting a new journey here. You may feel lost going forward. You may feel like right now, okay, I can do this. I'm ready to set forward on this adventure. And you think that it's all going to work out fine and dandy. But there's always going to be that time where we start to feel a little bit lost. Again, kind of going back to that feeling of am I doing this right? Am I on the right path? Am I making the right decisions here? And that's totally normal. And you might even consider going back to organized religion or going back to what you knew in the past, because maybe there's a psychological term for that. And I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know what it is. But it's even though something was toxic for you and something was bad for you and it didn't make you feel good. And sometimes when you leave that, then you feel lost because now you're on a new path and because you've changed your ways, maybe people have cut ties with you because they don't believe in what you are now doing with your life, whatever it may be. And now you're starting to think oh my gosh, did I do something wrong here? am I wrong for wanting this? Am I wrong for choosing this path? And then it's like that victim mentality comes back in. And it's like, maybe I need to go back to that. Maybe I went into this for the wrong reason. I didn't know that people were going to disown me. I didn't know I would feel so lost. And so you want to go back to that old way, that old belief, or whatever it may be for you, because that's what brings you comfort. And maybe it didn't actually bring you comfort, but it was maybe a comfortable place to live. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's like, yeah, it wasn't good, but at least there was people there that were saying that I was doing the right thing, or that I was on the right track, or whatever, because they just wanted me to stay there. You know what I mean? So you're going to second guess yourself again going forward. And we all do this, not only in the spiritual sense, but in any aspect of our life, whether that be a job, like a job change. Like, for example, maybe you're comfortable in your current job, but it's just not like paying you a lot. You want to see yourself grow more. So you go out and you apply for a job that pays more, but it has more responsibilities. You get that job, you think, oh my gosh, like this is amazing. I am now on a new path in my life. I can't believe it. Like this is so exciting. But then like after you've been in that job a few months, you start to be like, oh my God, why did I get into this? Why did I do this? Because now I'm second guessing myself. I didn't realize all these responsibilities I'd have, all these changes that I'd have. And I want to go back to what's comfortable for me. And like how that relates to spirituality is that, especially when you start doing that like shadow work and that like more difficult stuff that can bring up past traumas, that can bring up, things from your past, it can be very uncomfortable. But it's part of the healing process. Sometimes we have to feel all of these feelings. We have to go through this emotional roller coaster in order for us to level up, to go to that next level of ourselves. It's not easy. Healing past traumas, healing ourselves spiritually is not easy for anybody. And anybody that says it is easy and it's fun, whatever, they're lying. They're completely lying to you, because going down a spiritual journey where it's a lot of self-discovery, a lot of healing, a lot of going through past traumas is not easy. And that's where you're going to want to second guess yourself. That was a lot. That was loaded. I hope you're still with me. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Lovers card. Lovers card it can indicate new love coming in for you, of course, absolutely. Or it can indicate that, your relationship is, leveling up, or a deeper commitment is coming to you. But this can also indicate some sort of a commitment that you're going to be making. Since this is a reading about spirituality and like finding this new sense of self, finding more of your own path to follow, breaking free from old ties. This is something about like you're committing to something new here. Once you get over that feeling of loss and wanting to go back to what's comfortable because maybe you felt a little bit safer back then, you're going to heal. You're going to realize, I want to commit to this. I want to commit to this. I want to further myself in this. I want to learn more about this. And that's beautiful, because this is showing that you might even want to become like a leader of some sort, or a teacher of some sort when it comes to spirituality. Whatever is calling to you, maybe it's tarot, maybe it's Reiki, maybe it's, I don't know, auras cleansing, or, whatever is specific to you. I could see you growing from your traumas from when you're healing, and deciding, hey, I really love this. I want to commit to this. And I want to share this gift that I have with others. I feel like the best healers the best spiritualists are people who have been through hell. And with the help of no one but themselves, have learned to overcome and heal past traumas, who have learned to fix themselves, and then become these amazing spiritualists, these amazing healers that want to pass that advice and that healing energy onto somebody else. So I see like that you've been through hell and that you've been through this amazing journey of ups and downs, self-doubt, healing those traumas, cutting those ties, cutting those cords especially. Like, gosh, that's like another story in itself. These people that wanted to keep you down are going to have these energetic cords. Whether they know it or not, they have these energetic cords. They want to keep you tied down. But you know, you've had this amazing story of ups and downs, finding yourself. And that is what's going to make you a great healer. That's what's going to make you this amazing person for help healing the people that are in the same situation, that are bound down by this tie of organized religion or self-doubt or fear or whatever it may be. You're going to be able to help these people that come to you in the same situation that you've been in because you can relate to them. Okay, we're going to end this reading today with an affirmation. I do apologize. These cards are very difficult for me to shuffle because they're so large. Okay, I guess that's going to be our card. So, hang on here. We have, I am love. Love flows abundantly through me, filling my heart, radiating to others, and lighting up the world. I am open to giving and receiving love in all of its beautiful forms. I choose to let go of past hurts and embrace the power of love in the present moment. Love surrounds me, and I am grateful for the loving relationships in my life, especially with myself. I easily see through the lens of love. I am loved, loving, and lovable. So I feel like this resonates quite a bit with what I was talking about. You know, especially like letting go of past hurts, embracing your power. And one thing I just realized that I totally forgot to talk on, because sometimes this happens, I get really, really caught up in something. But going back to this Lovers card here, it symbolizes a lot, but I also feel like it's symbolizing that you're going to have more self-love, okay? I meant to talk on that, and then I got sidetracked with like a lot of other things. But you know, part of the spiritual journey is learning to love yourself, learning to accept yourself, learning to romanticize your life even. Because sometimes when we have a lot of past traumas, a lot of past hurts, we forget about ourselves. We forget to love and care for ourselves sometimes. I'm going to go ahead and end this here because I am somebody that could just easily continue to talk. So I hope you were able to watch this whole entire video. It was lengthy. I do appreciate you. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. Sending you lots of love and light. Hand heart. Have a good day.